Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today we are talking empties. I love doing these. What better way to give my opinion on a product and also sort of get a gauge for what I'm really using and reaching for, what I would repurchase, than when I've used something all the way up. We've got a really good variety today and I'm just gonna jump right into it. Kicking things off, two of the same. These are the Evolve Age Defying Hydrating Face Mist. These retail for $40, formulated with hyaluronic acid and rose water. Incredibly soothing. I love the mister on this. I use this super liberally. It makes as a great vehicle to put any sort of serums on top. I love a lot of different hydrosols. I am not really a faithful hydrosol person, but clearly I use two of these. I like it. I think it's really straightforward and easy. I think it would work for all different skin types because it's also soothing in addition to being hydrating, but it's not like greasy or heavy, and you can even like mist this over your makeup. The works. I really do like this. And the fragrance is really straightforward as well. I mean, that rose water sort of scent. So it's just a good straightforward toner. Would absolutely use this again. Then also in toner land, we've got the LEPAAR Radiant Neroli Vanilla Mineral Water. This is a firming face and body tonic. While I didn't actually notice any firming results of this, the fragrance is so beautiful. I mean, it is that perfect little bit of sweetness. You get that like orange blossom sort of scent from the neroli. I love how fragrant it is. I think that adds to the like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the sensory aspect of it. It's formulated with magnesium, 24 karat gold, Himalayan sea salt. It's a really interesting, unique product. Again, I don't find myself reaching for this over these per se. I like them all, but if you were looking for something with a gorgeous fragrance, I would definitely go for this. I do think you get more product in these ones, so if that is a thing for you. And then they also suggest that you store this in the fridge to get that cooling sort of sensation, which I've done as well, and I love that for the summer months. All right. Lots of skincare this time around. I've been really good about using things up. We've got the Josh Rosebrook Bioidentical Collagen Serum. I loved using this stuff. $110. It's a vegan formulation. It's really lightweight, and what's great about this is that it allows for optimum absorption in the skin because of how skin mimicking this collagen is. So of course it boosts the collagen in your skin. Collagen is what makes the skin look supple, look youthful, as well as reinforce the skin barrier. So if you have any barrier issues, this is phenomenal. So you're gonna get that hydration aspect from this. It's lightweight, so it's gonna make it perfect to layer. I would 1000% repurchase this. I am just going through a few more things before I do. One of my favorite things in the empty video, I liked it basically immediately. Then we've got a facial oil. This one's from Le Prunier. I am really banging through the beauty oils. I've even used a few more up that we no longer carry, so I've been using a ton, but this one is really great, really straightforward. I love Le Prunier. They use plum throughout a lot of their ingredients, and that is the main ingredient. I think it might be the only ingredient in this, and it does such a variety of different things. It is fragrance free outside of that natural sort of fruity fragrance from the plum seed oil. This is going to balance the skin. It's going to brighten the skin. It's going to restore the skin. Another good, like you could sort of see the name of the game is, it is like a straightforward product. If you have fussy skin, you want something really straightforward, provided that this ingredient works well for you. Cannot recommend it enough. It has a little bit of a thickness that I sort of describe that like the Agent Nature has. It's almost serum-y, like it's not a super slidey oil. It almost has like a density to it in a good way, not like where it sits on your skin any longer. I love oils. I gua sha every single morning, so they are mandatory, and this is just a really phenomenal, straightforward situation. $72 on that. Then from Agent Nature, I've used up several of these. I love this product. This is the Holy Glow. This is their Ageless Eye and Lip serum. She's a pretty penny, so I don't repurchase her every single time. I'm always testing new things as well, but this is one that is my favorite. It sort of hits all of the things that I'm looking for. It is a gel-like texture, but it is hydrating like a balm. It has a cooling sort of sensation. This would be really gorgeous to apply cold as well, but there is caffeine, cucumber. It's got a really gorgeous cucumbery sort of scent, chamomile, calendula. It's going to target those dark circles as well as provide deep hydration. I love this. I love that they also market it as a lip serum. I always take my eye serums on the lips and it doesn't behave like a balm, but it almost helps with those fine lines around the lip area. So I always take whatever's left over my finger, do that. Always sad to see it go. I love, this one is the one I've used since they've changed the packaging. The packaging is phenomenal and it's that airless sort of pump so you get every single drop out of it. Absolutely love it. And then this one, oh my god, this one took me forever to use, not because I don't love it, but it was like, okay, Ash, we are focusing, we are using this up, and I love it. It's just, I have a lot of exfoliants that I like. I exfoliate a lot of different ways, but this is the One Love Organics Brand New Day Microderma Scrub and Mask. I do love that multi-use aspect of this. I also love that you could purchase this in a trial size for $19, or this is the full size at $49. So this is going to give you that chemical exfoliation with fruit enzymes, which I absolutely love, as well as these polishing sort of minerals that are in there as well. It's a very scrubby scrub. If you have very sensitive skin, maybe not for you, but I don't. I love actually when I can really feel it exfoliate. I mean, it's still gentle enough. I use this very often. There's also vitamin C in here. There's clay so that it's purifying. You can leave it on for up to 5 minutes and really get those purifying benefits, let those enzymes really work away. But I loved using this about twice a week. And another thing I would totally repurchase, but I also love the Josh Rosebrook active enzyme product, and I think that I would probably go for that first. Another Agent Nature product. I've been really bopping around with the SPF, so I am really dialing in this summer to finishing things, and I'm really sad to see this one go. This is the Holy Soleil. This is an ageless, firming, and plumping SPF 50. I love that it's an SPF 50. It retails for $52. I think that is a great price point compared to a lot of SPFs on the market that in fact have lower SPF factor as well. It sits beautifully underneath makeup, which that is huge for me. There's squalene in here, vitamin E, vitamin C, so skincare benefiting ingredients, as well as that 12% non-nano zinc oxide. I love this. It does not leave a white cast. It does not have a tint. It blends in beautifully. I could not stop reaching for this stuff, and when I really put my mind to it, I used it up very quickly. So I'm sad to see her go. I love that product. Then a more makeup-y sort of item. We've got the RMS Beauty Re-Evolve Radiance Locking Primer. I've used two of these. I used one that was sent to me before we even carried this product on the website, and I adore this product. $45. What I love about it is that it really does what a primer is supposed to do. A lot of times a primer is really just getting your skin to a point of hydration where the makeup sits really well, because if your makeup is dry or oily, it's not balanced, that's when things are going to start to slip and slide around, which is exactly what we are looking to avoid. This has a gripping sort of benefit to it. It's incredibly hydrating, as well as having skin benefiting ingredients. The texture of it is stunning. I love these pumps as well. It's 45 bucks, but I really notice the way that my makeup wears when I use this product. It really just sticks without being sticky. So if you are looking for this, I use year round. I love it even in the fall and winter, again because of those moisturizing benefits. It's just like another step to get the skin as hydrated as possible, but still like ready to go with makeup. You don't need to let this sink in for a long period of time the way you do an oil. If you haven't tried it, I would definitely pick this up. I love it. And then from Cosmetology, you're always going to see one of these. This is a hand soap. This is one of their holiday ones. You know, I use these in no particular order. This is the Candy Cane Clean. It's a peppermint vanilla scent. These are foaming. These are just phenomenal. $10.95, bunch of different fragrances, lots of summer varieties going on right now, so I'll link those for you down below. And then in the body care department, we've got a Kahina. This is probably my most used product throughout the history of using this channel. I go through one of these all the time. Kahina Giving Beauty Moroccan Beldi soap. This one's in rose. I think right now we only have the neroli available on the website. They vary in price by a couple of bucks, but they're in the $40 range. This is essentially a saponified olive oil soap from Morocco. Incredibly hydrating. And what's amazing about this is that it gives a great foam. It smells beautiful, so you use it like a traditional sort of body wash, but you can do this pre-exfoliation, leave it on the skin. It's gonna make it super soft. So if you have really coarse hair, I have pretty coarse leg hair, sometimes that can lend itself to getting more ingrowns and things like that. You can put it on your body almost like a mask for a few minutes, soften those hair follicles, and then when you shave, you get that gorgeous, nice shave. I even like using this as a shaving gel. It doesn't get all clogged up in the razor. Sometimes you have to be careful with oily sort of products, but because this one's more like a soap, it works beautifully. If you haven't tried this product, one of my favorites, especially if you have dry skin in the winter months, it is to die for. Then we've got the Free and True Hydrating Body Serum. This is the Body Worker. They also have another one that I'm a huge fan of. I forget what it's called, but I like the fragrance of that one a little bit more. This one is a ginger, bergamot, and jasmine scent. It has an aloe leaf base, so it's so hydrating while remaining thin. Like, this is the perfect summer body care product, or as we get into the winter months, I would do this and then put a thicker lotion on top of it. If you are someone who really hates sticky body care products, you are going to adore this. I love the pump on this as well. It's glass. I mean, it looks beautiful. If you are someone who leaves your body products out on the counter as well, it is just an effective, potent body serum. Cannot say enough good things. And then another one of these. Agent Nature Holy Mane. This is a hair, skin, and nail supplement. I've talked about this time and time and time again. It is unfortunately only a 30-day supply for $90. I really notice a difference with this. I have not repurchased it in about a month. So I am due for another one. I was just trying to be good, but I really miss it, you guys. I see so much new growth. Even someone commented, they're like, are you still using that because your hair looks fuller? And I am only getting older, so I am not doing anything else special. I'm not using any sort of crazy special shampoo or anything like that. It is this. It is so good. My skin looks better when I use this. It is just pearl powder and marine collagen, but it absorbs so beautifully into the body. It mixes really easily with any beverage, and it is tasteless, which is huge for me. When something tastes gross, I cannot get myself to start my day with something like that. So I miss this. It works amazing. It's just a little bit of a splurge, and that's the only reason why I have not been on that. And then finishing things off with a body wash. This is from Milk and Honey. They have a variety of different fragrances as well. This is their lavender eucalyptus scent. Another one with a pump. It's plastic. I actually prefer that for the shower, just in case you drop it. But it is a vegan Castile soap. It's incredibly hydrating. It's non-stripping is what I should say, as well as just does a good job cleansing. Not the foamiest, so if you are used to something a little bit foamier, this one's not going to be for you, but like another straightforward, smells good. Loved using this one in the evening time. And yeah, it's just a good straightforward product. No complaints. That is it, everyone. I used about 13 items. I'm very proud of myself. Again, I've used a few more. We either just don't carry them anymore and stuff like that. So that's what I want to share with you here today. A good mix. I love Empties videos, so please let me know a product that you've used up. I like to know what you guys think, the good, the bad, the ugly. I really am so curious. Or maybe there's something I mentioned here that you were like, I've been dying to try that, and now you're sold. So I'm gonna link all of these products for you down below. I know seeing them empty isn't the best way. I can't really share the textures or anything like that with you, but I tried to do my best to describe it, so that I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, if you could please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week. I don't want you guys to miss them. Let me know if you enjoy Empties videos and you want to see more. I have a nice little Empties bag now to keep all of my trash contained until the next one. But while you're down there shopping the products, commenting, thumbs up, whatever, make sure to subscribe to our newsletter. It'll notify you of when videos go live for me, sales on the website, new product launches, basically anything that you need to know. And then all of our social media handles are always linked down below as well. That's a good way just to get daily updates from us. We're absolutely everywhere, so I always have those linked down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.